there's my growing space. He's scraping up all the grass and the sort of the first like 6 inches of weeds and roots. Oh my gosh, can you just see this? Oh, it's like my first plot. We introduced Zoe to the farm today, first time. Well, we're actually just got out of the car, so what are we doing? She got room to run now. We got room to run now.
Yeah, right out into the road.
No, there's lots of barriers to the road. Oh my God.
Boy, it's awful windy up here.
Oh, it's so beautiful though.
Well, look at the sun. It's
Yes, go get your jacket, Emma.
So, looks like,
This is the first day, well, second day of brush hogging, but this got done today. We have like rows, if you can see, rows and rows of currants. We have to do a lot of pruning. We started pruning out the old dead wood, and then we're trying to do a vase shape on them.
you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You're working hard or hardly working? All right, so we're gonna explain exactly what we're doing. See this branch over here? It's dead. Look at it. There's nothing on it. There's no buds, there's nothing. So Cody's gonna go in now and he's gonna cut it low and at an angle. Oi! And that's it. Pick it up and get rid of it. So that will give, you know, the plant a little bit more room to breathe and room to bud. Thank you.
But anyway, so we have lines and lines of currant shrubs, and the fields got mowed so we can walk in here without ticks, really. I mean, we may get ticks, but...
To be honest, I think it could be shorter with my mower, but other than that,
Yes.
I just got done mowing today, so...
So what I learned, though, the excavator said that because this was neglected for so long and we had big trees that were just not supposed to be here, they kind of self-planted and they grew really fast, is that he has to hit it probably 3 times this year. So once he hits it 3 times, we'll be able to take the tractor and mow, and that could be your job, because this is a huge
You
amount.
said the excavator said. The
Yeah.
excavator guy said.
The excavator. Well, that's what he is. He's an excavator.
Use the correct words.
And who's right, Brian?
Yes.
Come on, you want a power stroke with me?
Yeah, get out of here. You'll be mowing this whole place, kid.
Yeah, you better watch it. I'll be putting your ass to work.
Yeah, you can actually see the pond now. It does look beautiful.
Oh, he did such a good job. He took out all that brushy stuff around the pond. Look at it. Looks like it's almost like an area you can go now. I'd like to go across and see the pond. Like,
I built you a bridge,
he
honey.
did tell us that he was going to mow around and it would throw some stuff in the pond. So there's a little bit on top of the pond, but oh my gosh, this is like, it's shaping up. And then he did my paddock areas today. He dug out my growing plots. We're going to go check that out because I'm excited. My first time. My daylilies are going to go in, and I don't know. We'll see what else. What? Hi, Joey. Uh-oh, we got a gopher hole. Yep. Oh, he might have pulled something out of there. Wow.
Look it, there's a big hole.
I wonder how many gophers are singing
this.
Kenny Loggins today.
Look at this.
Wait, what is it?
These are all currants. Look at them. Like the whole hillside is currants. Holy cow.
What's currants?
Red currants. They're really sour. If you like Sour Patch Kids, you're going to love currants.
Oh, wait, can we make like the gel and then add them in?
Yes.
We can sell many Sour Patch Kids.
There you go. Healthy Sour Patch Kids, even though you need a bunch of sugar.
Wait,
Well, good. I'll bring them down here to help me thin out the currant bushes. We'll see how long that enthusiasm lasts.
I mean, at least
You know what? This could be a lot of push mowing in between the... We're going to have to figure out what to do with that. Do we just let the weeds kind of grow? Or do
I think we just put Blake to work. It'll keep him off the electronics.
I mean,
Hey, Emma,
We'll be in good shape. Be careful of the bridge.
I'd love to get a view of the current in a line by the pond. Like when you look across, I'd like to see what that... I mean, this is just so fun. And look, I like that he left these trees. Those are nice.
So he left trees that he thinks are good. Like,
Yeah,
what are
he left-
these?
I don't know. I don't really
Are those
know.
dogwood or cherry trees?
I'm not sure. They are flowering something. I would imagine crab apples, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to look on my app when they leave out.
We're gonna go this way, guys. There's a bridge.
This way.
There's a bridge over here.
There is?
Yeah.
I thought you meant over there.
Well, no.
Well, he drove over it.
He drove over it, but I don't know if you can walk through it.
Watch your feet, Emma. They could get wet. Come on, Zoe. Hi, Zoe, you. Look at her. She's so happy. Look at her. Oh, my gosh. Oh, a vole.
A vole.
A vole. You see it?
That's what a vole looks like. Get him.
There's a vole.
A vole. There he
there he
goes. Oh my
Wait,
God.
is that a vole or a mole?
I don't know. It's a long mole. If it's a mole, watch out, Emma! Attacking the moles.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we don't need to catch that on video.
Oh, God.
But look how quickly Zoe got over there to protect.
I don't know.
No, well, no, but it is a rodent.
It was a relative of a mole.
Oh, gotta pee? Okay.
Wow.
Cut. Hard
exciting.
to break.
All right, I built a bridge around here. I just have to remember where it is.
Why wouldn't you build it from the paddock? to
Because we didn't have the place brush hogged. So we may have to move the bridge.
So how do you tell the difference between a mole and a vole? Because we've had moles at our house, but it looked pretty similar to that.
I think a vole is longer.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you research it?
It's like the LX version of a mole.
Did you research it?
No, but did you see how long that thing was?
She's christening the property.
Well, I won't show that. And you're always blaming it on Jax.
I hope you brought a doggy bag.
I'm going to give her some space here. We don't.
Taking the number 2.
Watch out for that. Look, your father built a bridge. Proceed with caution. Welcome to Cattail Crossing. What do you think of this generic bridge? Yes, it looks like a cob job, but you know what? All we did it for was to keep your feet dry. Because you know what? There's nothing worse than walking through here and getting your feet wet and stuck in the mud. Ah.
Wow.
If you fall,
That's actually really helpful.
Not bad.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Gives you a little,
I would love to have one of those beautiful wooden bridges in 2 places to come across, but I know down the road.
yeah, that's just a cob job.
I've never been in this spot before.
This is so fun. You haven't? No. Cool. So this.
But you can see. Look at grass.
Yeah. This is usually. Oh, look it, Brian, a beaver.
A beaver.
Beaver. He's swimming with a piece of wood. in
Actually,
his mouth.
it looked like a muskrat.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
They bite.
I don't know, but let's hope that Zoe doesn't
Oh
see
my
it.
gosh, what do they do? Muskrats.
I don't know,
Dude,
but
I have
watch.
to research.
Guys, look at there's a little fish. See? It's tiny and swimming in that stuff.
Zoe.
Zoe.
That's all we need.
So it had something in its mouth. It looked like celery.
Yeah.
It looked like celery, whatever it was. And he was swimming he was swimming like this, and he had a long tail.
It looked like a
It
muskrat
actually
to
was
me.
not a beaver, because beavers have those flat tails, right? That they slap the water with.
Hey, take a look across the pond. Don't let Zoe scare the geese away.
Well, then don't look across the pond.
Well,
Good job.
I don't know. She
I
can.
can't
Hopefully, she
believe
can
this
swim.
is actually still sturdy, Mom. It's sturdy. Whoa, what is that?
you know what? They're very good geese, though. Normally they'd be honking, but yeah, she's gonna figure it out.
Is she laying on eggs
I
over there?
think so,
Oh, that wouldn't
probably.
be good for Zoe, because she would definitely.
Yeah.
And then they look like balls, probably.
So maybe we should get out of here.
Because if they start attacking her, she'll go after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 geese reminded me of you and I the other morning. Back and forth all morning.
Look at the good girl. She loves it here.
Well, who wouldn't?
Look at my growing space. And look at, did you film the fields?
I did not film the fields
Film
yet.
the fields, it looks amazing. That's how many currant bushes we have. Does anybody locally need currants? I mean, we have to see how much they produce, but that's going to be really pretty. No.
What is it?
No.
What is it?
It's probably a prehistoric cowpuck.
Drop it. Drop it. Here. Drop it. Drop it.
She's definitely like one of our kids.
Wildlife poop.
Doesn't listen. It's probably bear crap.
Gross.
If she's chewing that much.
Gross. That's the only thing I worry about is God only knows what's in.
Hey Blake, watch out. There's crocodile over there.
I don't think she likes the bridge. A little bit longer for two.
Yeah, this will definitely have to get hit again. It's very uneven. Like you can see one slow to the ground and then the other one is really kind of high. So I think this will all level out though once it's.
I'll have Blake push mow it this summer.
Yeah, I bet. Good luck with that.
And she got it again.
This is helping hold the fence up.
What? That?
Yep.
So this is it. Guiding Green Thumbs breaks ground.
I know, this is the first
Can you
time.
walk on it?
No.
How do you get across?
Holy cow.
So it kind of looks like he already rototilled it somewhat, right?
It really just needs to be worked and amended. I think maybe some
Actually, you
compost.
need to take all the grass out.
I should have brought a shovel so I can get a soil sample. That's all right, honey.
I think Zoe just left you one out in the field.
Yeah. Ugh,
Wow, that's big, honey.
that is big. I love it. What? How many dahlias can I fit?
Oh,
We should have brought a measuring tape so I can figure out how much space I have here. This is perfect. I love that it's actually an L shape. He asked me how to do that, how I wanted to do it, and I'm like, you know what, just and
So-
we have enough room here to put like, you know, our tools or machines or whatever to get up and through the fence. So that's good. He moved all the compost into that. Yeah, it smells like chickens. Or cows, maybe.
so are you going to put up a fence here, or are you just going to kind of go with it?
I may have to this year because I'm not really sure. You know, I don't really know. I don't know what we're going to run into, but I don't want to plant a whole bunch of stuff and then show up one day and have it be gone.
So is this where you start kissing up to me so I end up rototilling this weekend, or?
Is that what it's going to take?
Well,
Sure.
oh really? Let me call the rental company.
So what do we do with this big...
I think they're moats. It's to keep out the voles. No vole wants to climb a mountain to get to some cabbage. Or whatever it is you're going to be planting here.
Interesting for sure, but I'm actually thrilled because otherwise we'd be rototilling this. Look at the ground now. Like we'd have to rototill this, which is going to be rough. So I think this is good. I think,
It looks rototilled to me.
well, not for plants, but it really, I need about like 50 yards of compost. And then it should get rototilled in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
How much kissing do I have to do?
Oof.
I better get some bigger lips.
Yeah, right. So what do you plan on, where do you plan on growing here? Dahlias and what?
I'm hoping to do all my cut flowers here this year and then do a lot of my vegetables at the kids' garden. So, like, just for now, I kind of want to see what to do. Like, I'm just wondering, I could actually grow the dahlias in grow bags this year as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to line them all up in grow bags and just grow them to make it easier to harvest them and just to kind of get a feel for the year here, because we're really going into this blind. And I don't want to have our underground buddies destroy my entire $8,000 dahlia tuber inventory. So I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we could discuss that. Should we? The soil looks pretty decent.
I have a pet groundhog. His name is Gary. Me and Cody Have been feeding him Ritz crackers all week. So yeah, I'm gonna try to introduce you guys. Maybe we can talk Gary into coercing the rest of these groundhogs to move down the road or something.
Well, that's like putting a buffet out in front of them and saying, please don't eat from that, go away. That's not going to work. That's like putting candy dishes out in front of our kids and saying, you can't have these.
Yeah, the beavers didn't fall for the fake brush pile I put out there. They did not want the brush as a peace offering. No. So he's going to continue to chop down my beautiful oak trees. So yeah, everything's happening here.
You actually cleaned up the lean-to, I see.
Yes, that was fun. It took a little while, but
by the way, that little barn is older than the big barn. The little barn is like from 1840 or 50, I think they said, right? It's older than the other one. So we're definitely going to keep that, hopefully renovate that one as well. You know, when I hit the lottery.
Yeah, we found out the well pumps like 3 gallons a minute. So we were gonna get a new well, but we think we're gonna try to make it work. And if that doesn't work, well, you can always cart gallons of water, milk jugs from the pond over there.
Kid labor.
Yeah.
We'll make volunteer days every Saturday. Come fill a jug in water.
Well, the way I see it, we have a lot of wetlands. Why don't we just plant everything on the wetlands?
We need to find where our dog is.
I think it's in with the kids underneath the barn, but you never know. They probably forgot too.
I'm calling my kid like the dog. Zoe, come! Hi, big girl! Right through it, yeah, good girl.
Wow, you might actually be able to have a farm dog.
I told you. She's so like, I've been waiting to bring her here just to see, like, the thing is there's so much room that it'd be hard for her to really get distracted by anything other than a moving animal, which would be fine by me.
Well, I'm sure she smells quite a few critters around here.
Although, if we get barn cats, I have a feeling that she'll be chasing them instead of the...
Or she'll be staring at them like she does our cat at home.
Yeah.
So what else is happening here?
Oh, you want to see the other paddock? The ground's a little uneven.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
But see how this is kind of lower now because he dug it out? Look at the water.
I know.
It's definitely wet. Is it wet because it's been raining in springtime,
Well,
or is it wet because it's wet? Because if it's wet soil, that might work out to my advantage.
Well, I'm also sure that, you know, all the water coming off the roof probably helps.
Like this will all have to be done again, right?
I'm assuming.
What do you got, a crowbar? Yep. Good.
That's what I used to take down this lean-to. You would have been proud of me, son.
Hey, listen, those can't stay in the field. When you're finished, put them back.
Boy, did I feel like a man when I was doing that. Cody was going to help me, but unfortunately his Fisher Price chainsaw crapped the bed, so I'll be doing most of this myself. So get ready for some grunt work, kid. You got your sunblock on or what?
Nope, the company didn't provide me any.
Yeah, right? Well, we don't need you to be filing an insurance claim because you got sunburnt. Oh, by the way, you need to be extra careful on this job site. Look at that. It's very dangerous.
Wow, that would go all the way through.
Yeah. Did you get your tetanus shot?
No.
Well, I got mine, but whatever. Oh! Nice job, Cody. Pulling the board and bringing the nail back. I'm going to file a claim on your insurance policy. You better give me that certificate. Barnwood's actually very valuable. A lot of people will pay money for barnwood. I know I just did. I paid a very large amount for this wood, so I'm gonna get the best of it. Get my use out of it. But yeah, that's something we're gonna try to do while we're doing renovations here, because we've had a few estimates, and at this point, whoa. Yes, this business could be bound for bankruptcy. But hey, we're gonna give it a shot. I might have to do maybe like a farmer's OnlyFans or something. What do you think, Cody? Should I get some overalls? A little extra money on the side?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What would you know about it? So yeah, that's where we stand now. We're almost done with this lean-to problem. And yeah, we'll show you the final results soon, hopefully. If Cody ever does anything.
All right, good. That looks good. You know what I think? I think this would be an amazing spot for a little greenhouse.
I think this would be an amazing
I've heard this idea several
Yeah,
times
but now
now.
I'm starting to visualize it. You know what would be really great is to have a greenhouse right in the middle of my paddock and grow all the way around it so I can actually see all of my beauty and be in the greenhouse like at night and just, no, that probably won't happen, but.
Keep dreaming. Yeah, one dream at a time.
Sorry, I was hollering at my son.
I didn't hear it,
I didn't holler.
and neither did he.
I had one of those really stern look. Don't do that.
So yeah, we're gonna have a little teepee fire here.
It's a little close to the old barn.
Well, we're gonna take a chance.
No, we don't take chances with that.
I think we'll move it back, but I just wanted to get it out of the way.
Ooh,
That's not fenced
I'm so happy. She's gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
So what are your plans for this area?
Animals.
Animals? We got enough of them. Hey, Zoe Do. What's her name this week? Zoe Zoo or Zoe Do?
It's always Zoe. Zoe Zoo. What do you think? Do you love it here? Yeah, she's got to get back in my car.
Yeah. Boy, I guess I know what I'm buying you guys for Christmas. Crowbars.
It kind of makes like a cowbell.
It does. We got instruments. Come on, Zoe.
Hey, if that groundhog comes out, just hit him over the head with that crowbar. All right, you better hurry up. He's gonna get you. You can't climb over the fence? I guess she's gonna crawl. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's sticking his head out.
But he is?
No. I wouldn't let a groundhog grab you. I just want the viewers to witness our nightly scheduled routine.
Oh my God.
You sure the temperatures are gonna drop tonight? Because I'm gonna drop after loading this whole garage
Oh
full
man,
of
we
these
had a
plants.
long day, didn't we? Ooh.
So yeah, every night and every morning, my wife and I have to take all these plants and bring them in the garage and take them out of the garage.
That's what I'm growing them all these for. Although my hose is a little short over here.
Well, we had the shade line, so I didn't want some of them sitting in the shade all day.
It's very sunny. Everything dried out a little bit.
So this is where I film you bringing in every one of these, and then we'll speed it up so it looks like a cute video.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you can begin now.
You can go get a tripod. You're going to have to help me.
Oh, yeah, and people wonder why I bust on you all the time.
I know, right? The real behind the scenes.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm paying for it.
I know. Look at the amount of like stuff in the garage for the, like I have so many supplies already.
We're just running out of room up
These
here.
are, by the way, these are my daylily seedlings over here. Check this out. They're kind of crammed. There's like three or four per pot in some of them. So they're not getting as big as they would if I had only potted one. But unfortunately, I'm running out of grow lights and space. So
It was all started in the furnace room and moved its way down here.
yes, and now actually I'm glad that the daytime temps are coming out because pretty soon these are going to go Actually, probably in the ground once we can get the farm fenced in where I can put these in the ground. And then these are going to start the zinnias, the Mexican sunflowers, like all of the heat loving stuff. The dahlias, these are the cuttings, by the way. These are the cuttings that I took from tubers. So they're all in 4-inch pots and they're doing amazing. Like, I'm gonna have so many. So excited. And
now, is it gonna be different because it's a cutting or no?
This is a cutting. So this is like kind of what they start as. And then like really not even that big. And then as soon as they start getting a growth, they're putting on new leaves and they're getting taller. Then you're supposed to pot them up into 4-inch pots. But these have been stuck. So see the size difference? It's like, it's pretty amazing. But I have a whole tray. These are cuttings. So like, as soon as you can't like kind of pull them out of their spot, you know they have roots and they took. And actually, can you see roots on the bottom anywhere yet? Not yet.
So when you say cuttings, you take a tuber and you cut it?
No, the tuber, you pot up the tuber, and normally you'd bury the eyes. You bury the whole tuber underground, like 4 to 6 inches, but you actually do it straight up and down, and the eyes grow up toward the light out of the soil. And then they start to form a sprout like this. And then you can take it, you can pull it off the tuber and dip it in rooting hormone and put it in soil, keep it wet and humid. You put a humidity dome over the cuttings and then they root and they create a whole new plant identical to the parent plant. So
it's like a stem transplant in a way.
I don't know about that.
Don't mind the messy garage my wife took over.
And I have landscape fabric, I have soil. Boxes of stuff everywhere. Oh my God. But life is an adventure.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll call the shed guy and I'll put all my stuff in a shed.
So this is verbena. And I didn't have great germination on this, but you know what? This is 72. So even if I got half, I have like 30, probably 40 plants in here. So that's a lot, especially when you have to space them a certain distance apart.
All right, so you might want to speed it up so we can make this, fast forward montage look good.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, I love these. These are herbs. This is oregano.
So how do you know what to grow?
What do you mean?
Like how do you?
What I'm gonna eat or sell.
Is there like a playbook that tells you what to grow and when to grow it?
You grow what makes you happy. The problem is all this stuff makes me happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So this is basil. Oh, it's so heavy. What kind? Basil. Oh, lemon basil and cinnamon basil. So I'm trying a bunch of basils.
So to avoid doing all this nonsense, you need a tunnel house or something?
A high tunnel.
A high tunnel.
Yes, or a greenhouse. So I can, if I had a greenhouse, I'd start all the seeds in there and they could stay there until it's time to go to the field. This is what you have to do if you get ahead of yourself.
So we should have bought a barn and a greenhouse on 20 acres.
So here's more herbs. There's thyme, which looks great, and some sage. Whoa! If I don't drop the whole thing.
All right, well, I feel guilty. I kind of feel like I should probably just
Actually, you know what? I'm going to
you.
put these herb baskets together tonight. So I'm going to take these up. We'll take these up to the house. I'm going to put together some herb baskets for the farmer's market. So we'll take these up to the house.
All right.
Sound like a plan?
Yes.
Good to work.
All right, honey. Time to help.